What's up, everybody? Magic with RacingDudes.com here to watch the Grade 3 Ack Ack Stakes at Churchill Downs on Saturday, September 30th. Race 9, it's a win and you're in for the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. And if you want to watch the replay in a window next to me as I analyze it live, click the box right here. It'll take you to the replay. You can watch it on mute while I'm analyzing, giving my thoughts. If you've already seen the race, you just want my post-race thoughts, down below here in the infos box, you can get to the chapters. Just skip ahead to my post-race analysis. But we got 2 minutes to post here. I'll give you my thoughts real quick as they're heading to the gate. Now 1 minute to post, so we're almost there. Listen, it's not sexy, it's chalky, but Zozos to me is the pick here. He looks like lone speed. I think the one-turn mile is going to help him. The last 2 times that he did run at basically a one-turn mile was at Ellis Park. That's like kind of like 1.5 turns for that mile race there. But he was on the rail. Went gate to wire. The race before that, a one-turn mile, the Knicks Go Stakes here at Churchill Downs. Ungraded, but $175,000 purse, and a few of the horses that he faced there return here. He won that one gate to wire, and he won that by 3/4 of the length. Second place horse Capuna doesn't show up here. He was almost 5 lengths clear of third, which happened to be 3 Technique, who's in this spot. So I'll put Zozos on top. As long as he breaks clean, I think he's lone speed, and he just takes off. In second place, I think 3 Technique's going to run a huge race, but trying to make a little money from an exacta, you'd either have to play a 5-3 straight. I'm going to go with the 4 Stage Raider, who I think is a little sneaky in here, holding true to the morning line odds at 6-1, which, by the way, good job to the morning line odds maker for Churchill Downs. For everything's very close, other than Seize the Night, as everyone else is pretty close there. But I like Stage Raider's effort last out at Ellis Park, going a mile at the R8 Cowboy Jones Stakes. I don't think it's of the caliber to win this against a horse like Zozos at his best, but a very much improved effort there from Stage Raider. Cherie DeVoe, the trainer, doing very well also. We have one horse left to go in here, Caddo River. 3 Techniques, my third horse there, so I'm going to go 5-4-3, but they're all in the gate for the Ack Ack Stakes. Again, and when you're in for the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile, they're off. Good break from everybody there. It doesn't look like anyone's too hell-bent on the lead. Zozos is on the lead, but Stage Raider is going to keep pace with him just to his inside. Nope, now they exit the chute. They're about to exit the chute onto the main track. Zozos has the lead here. Stage Raider is going to be close up in second. Caddo River outside in third. Skyro in close there. Obesos close. 3 Technique and Seize the Night trail, but they're really not that far away. They're pretty bunched up. 23-3 for a one-turn mile. It's quick, but it's not overly quick. And Zozo seems to be comfortable. He got hammered. He was even money when I saw the last odds, and now they're 3-5. That's crazy. That's not a bettable price on Zozos. When he was even money, I thought he was a good win pick here. 47.1. He's running well. What's funny is that he is a Brad Cox trainee, and the horse giving him a lot of pressure right now is the 7 Caddo River, a former Brad Cox trainee, softening him up a little bit. All right, so Zozo starting to put Caddo River away at the 5/16 pole. 3 Technique looks like he's got some horse there. They're at the quarter pole, turning for home. Here comes Zozos. If Florent gave him the green light, and he's starting to pull away. Stage Raider running a huge race up the middle of the track, and 3 Technique on the outside. It's gonna be a good finish here. If it holds right now, I got the trifecta exactly in order. A little leg weary there from Zozos, but he's gonna get this. Stage Raider's gonna get second. 3 Technique is third. That's awesome. And then a huge gap to Obesos in fourth. It was my 4th horse. That's crazy. Caddo River faded to look like 5th. Yeah, a huge gap there. Listen, the race played out exactly like I thought it was going to. Stage Raider running an improved horse here at 5 years old, later in his 5-year-old campaign. Second start for Cherie DeVoe after he was with Chad Brown for previously in his career, the previous 9 starts. Great effort from him. Builds off of the stakes effort, the win last out in the Cowboy Jones Stakes. Zozos, gate to wire. That's what he did. He get a little bit of pressure from Caddo River, and I think that's why you didn't see him win by more, but he had that every step of the way. I mean, that was Florent rode him perfectly, I thought. Horse was perfectly set up for it. That's exactly, 3-5. Clearly, I'm not the only person who saw that, because I think the syndicates came in and hammered the you-know-what out of that. Stage Raider, good effort there. 3 Technique, pace compromised. A horse like that, he needs to, he's going to come from way off. He needs a little bit more help from that. He also, by the way, don't forget, Three Technique coming off a 91-day break. We haven't seen him since he won the John Nehrude Stakes back in July. But before that, he won a one-turn allowance here at Churchill Downs, coming from way off the pace. And prior to that was third to Zozos in the Knicks Go Stakes. So, again, the setup's good for him there. Now, as far as thinking Breeders' Cup, because clearly this was supposed to be a prep for, these horses were trying to get to the Breeders' Cup, the Dirt Mile. Zozos, it's a good spot for him. And with his early speed, that's a good thing to have going 2 turns at Santa Anita. Especially if Saudi Crown goes to the Breeders' Cup Classic. Same barn, Brad Cox. Same jockey, Ronald. Ronald's been riding Saudi Crown too. So I think this kind of helps. If it's up to Brad Cox, I think this helps reaffirm his decision to send Saudi Crown to the Classic. Send Zozos a Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. I mean, he's got speed. And you make a horse like Cody's Wish, who comes from way off the pace, have to come get you. Depending on what we see later today in the Awesome Again Stakes at Santa Anita, slow down Andy. If he wins or does extremely well in that race, they'll probably go Classic. But if it looks like he, even at 9 furlongs, isn't that solid, and they don't want to do 10 for the Classic, he was in the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile last year and ran if I remember, he ran a pretty good third. So, listen, a great effort there from Zozos. Three Technique. A poor man's Cody's Wish, and I mean that in a good way. I mean, he comes from way off of it. He needs help, but he is talented and has a good turn of foot. And second off the layoff, wherever he goes next, Three Technique, you would expect, takes a step forward. Stage Raider, listen, if Zozos goes and he got everything his own way, Stage Raider stalked and came pretty close to him there. Why not? He's got the right kind of stalking style to run a good race, and I don't think he's good enough to beat everybody who's pointing to the Dirt Mile right now, but he's good enough probably to hit the board. I think so. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Ack Ack Stakes. Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Let's see, one other horse here, Bezos. Breeders' Cup Sprint. And I think this was kind of they just needed a place to run him. He'll be third off the layoff in the Breeders' Cup Sprint, a race where he was 5th last year, despite being last of 11 early by about 10 lengths. He was way back there. Better break, maybe he's a little bit more involved. See if they target the Breeders' Cup Sprint with him. I think that's probably what they do. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. Before you leave, please like the video, subscribe to youtube.com/racingdude. Share the video, share the channel with your horse racing friends. We're building up to the World Championships, and we're going to have tons of content here. We love interacting with the fans. We love having people in the community talking to us in the live chat, in the comment section. We want to hear from you. We're the experts according to us, but we want to hear your thoughts as well, because there's plenty of times we're wrong and you were right. So tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section. Until next time, good luck at the track. RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track. It's Breeders' Cup season, and we've got wall-to-wall coverage of the World Championships. Subscribe to youtube.com/racingdudes right now. Click the notification bell. You never want to miss a single video. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.